You want to start trading crypto and you've heard that Binance is the best place to do so. Only it's so confusing, right? Well, in this video, I'll break things down step by step. What's up? My name is Caroline and this is Wealth in Progress, where you'll learn how to make passive income with cryptocurrencies. Now, this video is a Binance beginner tutorial, so I'll walk you through all the first essential steps. Now, before we start it, just one more important thing. If you would like to become a more proficient trader, or if you would like to get trading analysis and expert signals and basically just a more direct access to Kieran and me, we're coming up with a membership site very soon. If you're interested in that, make sure to subscribe to my newsletter, which is the first link in the description, so you can be the first one to be notified when the membership site is live. All right, now let's dive in. Okay, so this is Binance, and don't be too confused. It looks a bit different every few days, it feels like, because they're adding features and they're making the look different, the front side. So if you log in and then don't log in for 2 weeks, it will most likely look different. Don't get too confused about that. Also, there are a bunch of things that you will never use on this site, so we'll just stick to the essentials. Okay, now first of all, you need to register in order to create an account. Now, you might get this section at the top where it says identity verification required, so this depends on the location where you are registering from. In any case, you need to do some kind of verification process in order to trade or deposit and withdraw a certain amount of coins, so definitely do that. I'm gonna skip that for now. So once you're fine with that, you can go to dashboard. Then it also reminds me that I should activate 2FA. I definitely recommend doing that because it adds an extra layer of security. I'm not going to do that either right now because it would be a whole separate video. So I'll skip that for now. But in the future, if you log in, this is what the front page looks like. So I'm gonna put that up here, but this is what it looks like once you log into Binance. And as you can see, it's very confusing. So we'll start with the basics. So first of all, you can buy crypto directly with your fiat money, so be it euros or US dollars or Swiss francs or any other currency that you have that is accepted by Binance. And in order to do that, you can go and hover on buy crypto, and then you can choose from the different options. So you have card deposit, debit credit card, and then you have a few others. So let's say I want to do it with a credit or debit card, so we can click on that. And now you'll see it tells me that I first need to complete my ID verification process. So I'll quickly log into my original account and then I can show you. All right, I had to move to a more quiet place. If you hear something, that's Baloo. So let's say I want to buy crypto with a debit or credit card, so I'll just click on that. And then it's as if you made a normal transaction with a debit or credit card. So right now I have a pretty low limit, but apparently that's because I haven't done some kind of verification. I've never bought any crypto with Swiss francs or with a fiat currency on Binance. I usually buy them on Bitpanda and then send it over, but it would actually be easier to do it on Binance. That has only existed for a few months now, I think, and that's why I've never used it. But so if you do the verification process, then you have a pretty good daily and monthly limit. Okay, so one way is to buy crypto with fiat on Binance itself, but let's say you bought your crypto somewhere else and you now want to transfer it over to Binance. I'll show you how to do that next. So in general, if you want to see your balances of all your coins or generally an overview, then you need to go to Wallet and then first of all click on to Fiat and Spot. So if it looks like that, that's because the balances are hidden. You can click here to show balance and then you have all the information. Okay, so let's say you bought Ethereum somewhere else and now you want to deposit onto here. So all you have to do is click here on the right onto deposit. Then you need to select the coin and also the network. That's very important. So we want to send Ethereum, so that's why we need to send it with the Ethereum network. So we'll click on that and then you get this address, and all you need to do is you need to copy it. So you need to click to copy to make sure that you copy the whole address, then type that or then paste that address into that other wallet or exchange that you have your Ethereum on, and then send it over here. Now once that has arrived, you will see it again under wallet and fiat spot, and then it will appear in your Ethereum balance. Now, on the contrary, if you want to withdraw some Ethereum, so if, for instance, you want to withdraw it to a hard wallet, then you need to click on withdraw. And then the same process, just the other way around. So you paste your other address in here, you would select the network again, that would be Ethereum. Then you can choose the amount that you want to send, and then you can confirm it. That's pretty straightforward. Okay, now let's quickly look at what else is in your wallet. So if you hover over wallet, you see a bunch of things. Most of them you won't need as a beginner, or most of them I've never even used. But what is interesting as well is, first of all, the overview, because that shows you, number one, what you have in your spot wallet, so what we've just looked at, but then also what you've got in your earn wallet. And that's for staking or similar earning options such as BNB Vault. I've got a couple of videos on all of those subjects. I'll leave them in the description and on top of my head, so be sure to check them out as well if you're interested in earning passive income with your coins that you hold on Binance as well. So you can see here we've got an overview of all the options in your wallet. So what I usually use is fiat and spot, and then also the earn section. All the rest is usually empty because I never use them, and you won't use it in the beginning either. Now just quickly, if you want to access the earning options, all of that are on the top if you hover over finance and then go to Binance Earn. Now again, I have videos on all of those topics, so be sure to check them out if you want to learn more. Now another thing that we're going to look at now is how to trade coins. So for instance, if you hold a coin like Ethereum and you want to get Cardano instead, then you can trade Ethereum for Cardano. So there's several options to do that. Let's look at that now. Okay, so you need to hover over trade, and then the two options that I would recommend are either convert, that's the easiest way, or advanced. That's what I would recommend if you're interested in trading or if you want to get a more complete picture. Let's first look at convert. So this gives you a very simple picture of just kind of being able to convert one coin to another. So for instance, let's say I want to convert my BUSD, so that's a stable coin for US dollars that has basically the same value, and I want to buy BTC instead. So what you'd have to do is to enter the amount that you want to trade. Now keep in mind that you have to trade between, or that you have to choose between 20 and 2.5 million. I currently don't have enough in here. What you could do is you could click on max, or you could just enter an amount, for instance 20, and then if you have that balance, that would show you how much BTC you would receive, and then you can click on preview conversion and then convert. So you see how much you would get for 1 BUSD and how much the value of BTC is right now, and then you could click on convert. Okay, so that's the first option to trade coins. The second one is with advanced. So let's again hover over trade and then go to advanced. Now, if you've never been trading before, that will look quite daunting. I remember how I first looked at that in 2017 and I thought, oh my God, am I coding or what? It looks a bit confusing, but it's actually pretty simple because again, you don't need to look at everything. You don't need all of this information here. There are a few basic things that you need to look at and the rest you can basically ignore. Okay, so first of all, on the top left, you can choose the pair. So this is always the pair, and if you just hover over it and then click on search, and then you can basically just enter the pair that you'd like to trade. Okay, so now actually I want to buy some Ethereum with some USDT, or the other way around. So I've entered an Ethereum and now you see ETH USDT, so I can click on that. And then in this section it will show me the chart. So I've also chosen some indicators. If you want to learn a little more about the indicators, be sure to check out my video about my Cardano trades, where I talk a little about what kind of indicators I chose here. So you can see the price and you can see the past movement. You can also choose the intervals. So I've got the hourly right now, so each candle represents 1 hour. Now if you want to buy some, you can go on the right, and it is already pre-selected, so it's now on the limit, and that means it just shows the last price that it was at when you just clicked on that, and then you can enter how much you want to buy. So for instance, let's say I want to buy 1 ETH, and that's worth $2,151 right now, so you could enter in 1. Now again, I don't have enough USDT, but that's how it will work, and then you simply need to click on buy ETH, and that's it. Now if you want to sell it the other way around, then you just click on sell, and now you can sell your ETH. So you could click how many ETH you wanted to sell. For instance, I want to sell 1, and then you could click on sell ETH. That's it, very straightforward. Okay, so one more thing. Now it is on limit right now, you can see that here, both for buy and sell. And if you wanted it to execute right now, because the thing is with limit, that has put in a price right now, but it's moving up and down. You can see that here. So it's a bit higher right now. So if I'm going to put that in right now, it might take a moment to execute, if it's going to execute at all. It has happened to me a couple of times where I've entered a limit order and it was just like, I don't know, a couple of cents too low or too high, and then it wouldn't execute. That's really annoying. So what you can do instead is you can click on market, and that will just choose the market price. So for instance, if I want to buy ETH, you can see here the order book. So these are all the sell orders and these are all the buy orders. And if I want to buy, then I need to look at the sell orders. So for instance, this is always the last price that I need to look at right now. And if I click on market, it will choose this price, and it will adapt depending on what the last sell order is in here. So that's very useful. You can click on that. Then you need to enter the dollar amount. So if you wanted to buy 1 ETH, you would have to put in 2,153 and then again buy ETH. Once you've placed an order, and if it isn't a market order, so if it needs some time to execute, then it will show down here under open orders. The ones that have been executed are under order history or trade history. Now, once you've done your trade, you can go back to your wallet and check it out to see if it has actually entered in here. And that's the exact same thing that we've used earlier. Alright, so that's it for this Binance beginner tutorial. These are the very basics, and that's basically everything that I've ever used so far. So if you want to trade on Binance, that's all you need, unless you want to do leverage, which I highly don't recommend for beginners. If you have any additional questions, or if you'd like me to cover a particular part of Binance, leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my newsletter to be the first to get notified when the membership site comes out. So check out the first link in the description and subscribe to the newsletter. If you like this video, hit the like button down below, share it with your friends, and be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!